Hello there, it's me, Sapphire Moonbeam, and I'm going to do another general reading with Lenormand and Oracle cards. And we're going to see what kind of a message needs to come through. The first card we have there is the bear. Oops. The second card is the letter. The third card there is the lily. Okay. So the bear has the energies of strength and protection. If it's regarding a friend or a coworker or a relationship, it's someone that's very protective, very strong, and they could almost have an overbearing energy, almost overwhelming. That next card is the lady looking at the letter. She's very casually reading something that's come to her attention. She's gotten a letter recently in the mail. That's a more old-fashioned type of communication of some sort. It's a little bit more slow in its arrival, but it's the communication is coming. This third card here is the lilies, and the lilies indicate peace, contentment, satisfaction. They can represent a sexual relationship between partners. They can also represent a relationship in your older years, a more mature relationship. It's got a mature energy to it. The card there below the bear is that number 20. It's the garden card. The garden card represents a way to, it represents a meeting, being outdoors, going outside and being social. In this card, in this deck, it also has the element of the labyrinth. And I feel like in this reading, if you've been feeling like you were going in circles and not really going and making it anywhere, and you've been kind of spinning your wheels, the energy of that bear is going to help you find your way through to the point where you want to be. The beautiful birds here. Birds are also about communication, so that's a beautiful extra confirmation about communication coming in. There's going to be some communication between a partner, a relationship. There's two birds there. They are coming together, they're coming towards each other, they are building a nest, they are starting to build a foundation and a life together. And the trees are just starting to get their leaves. There's some that are still waiting to pop out and bud. And so that's a really, really wonderful card. The people underneath that represent the four elements are all looking at their phones. It's kind of a funny modern twist on this card. They're indicating that this is the message that you need to make sure that you pay attention to the beautiful signs and the communication that are coming, because if you have your nose stuck in your phone, you're gonna miss it. So, especially when you're outside or when you're communicating with someone, I think this also means to pay more attention to that communication and don't take it for granted. Be mindful of what you say and how you react, but definitely pay really good attention to what's happening here so that you can help it develop. This last card in this part of the spread is the heart. And what a beautiful, beautiful card that is. Look at that blossoming heart. The heart has wings. There's gorgeous roses that are underneath. It's very romantic. And as you can see, the two people are both writing their letters. They are communicating. This is such a wonderful sign, especially if you've been hoping and waiting for someone to communicate with you more. This indicates that yes, there is going to be communication. There are going to be emotions that are recorded and shared and given back and forth. This is all about love in all of its forms. And this is about a romance. There is a beautiful romance that is going to be blossoming soon and budding along with that tree next to it. And the fact that there are flowers here in both of those cards, this is a really, really good sign. The lilies also indicate a time of being stress-free and very calm. As you can see, she's very happily smelling that lily flower there, and she looks very, very peaceful and happy. So this is a really, really wonderful, wonderful sign with all these messages. I'm just going to pick, I'm going to pick 2 cards from my Moonbeam Magick Oracle card deck to see what other kinds of messages we need to be sent out with here. If you go to moonbeammagickdeck.com, you can find out more about how to order your copy. I painted every card in this deck. There's 46 cards, and it does come with a guidebook that I wrote with messages, with card descriptions, and affirmations. So, first one we got is Radiate Love, and the second one is Empathy. The Radiate Love card is the 32. If you add those together, that's a 5, in case a 5 means something to you. 5 is a number that's all about transition and transformation. The description for the Radiate Love card is, love is what we are, love is all around us. When you live your life with an open heart and radiate love, your relationships improve. The love you put into this life is what you will get out of it. Do not hold back. Live your life with your heart wide open. Radiate love. The affirmation is, I will live my life with an open heart. I will radiate love. So that over these energies here, if you have love energy towards someone, even if they are a little bit overbearing and powerful, love the journey, love the fact that you've finally figured out how to get through, love that communication, radiate love when you're communicating with someone else in your life, whether it be a romantic partner or otherwise. That last card is Empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and tap into the feelings of others. This card asks you to take a step back and consider a more gentle approach in your dealings with other people. Try not to make assumptions about the behavior of others without knowing about their journey. Do your best to treat others with kindness, respect, understanding, and realize we're all on this journey together. The affirmation is, I am empathetic. I will treat others with kindness, gentleness, and empathy. Of course, when you start a relationship and enhance communication and you build your nest with someone, being empathetic and honoring their journey and what has brought them to their path to meet up with you is very important, of course. I hope that you enjoyed the reading, and I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel, and I hope you have a really, really wonderful night.